so much for being here. Today is my second day playing this game. Let us get into it and have some fun. Last we left, we are now becoming one, and now we're a seeker, and we're gonna go out into the wild and roam the earth. Let's go in. Let's go in.
Desolate place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
Yeah, like, how do I get there? Oh, I could have done this? Oh.
You're a question waiting for an answer.
Yay. I could do that? Thanks. Thank you. That's weird. I was like, I can just literally walk in there. Nothing here? And just see down, I guess. Oh, there was something here. Noise.
That area back there. I think I can find a way into it now that I'm older.
I don't think I've heard this one. Right.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
I wonder if they got taught to read.
Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
Oh, just jumps. Nice. Oh man. Oh, it's a notebook? To all staff, I regret to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient... Lucky! Thank you for coming. Wichita salient has collapsed and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. As I'm sure you understand, exfiltration transport is not available. If you wish to abandon the facility and try your luck on foot, you may do so. Look. Block 2 will unseal at 2100 hours and remain unsealed 15 minutes. Godspeed. For those of us who'd rather not die on our feet, there will be a gathering in the community room at 2200 hours. Shanda will make our means available. Want to underscore? The word? I learn words all the time. Underscore. A line drawn. Underline. Oh, okay, well I learned something new. I want to underline how proud I am of each and every person who served at this post. It is important to bear in mind that our sacrifices were not in vain. I hope that makes this a little easier. For months now I've been signing off messages as Director Evans, but I suppose we can dispense with such formalities now. Respectfully, Ellen. Oh.
Sky had white almonds.
Booby! Hey, Booby! Lucky wanted to see you. Come on. Here's his chunkers. Here's the chunkers. Say hi, Halloween kitty. Oh. Say hi. Look at the screen. Look at the camera. He doesn't want to look at the camera. I know, he's big. Oh, did you hear him calling me? Did you hear him meow? Because I can't hear with the headset on. Yeah, no, but he comes when I call him, so does Chiquita. Well, Chiquita, it depends on her mood. But most of the time Chiquita will come. Oh, where he got buried?
Frost. I couldn't leave the sacred land without visiting you. When you said goodbye, I told you I'd find you. Track you down. Well, looks like you did it after all. Went somewhere I can't follow. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was. Like always. One last time.
Can you hear the
Thank you,
audio
Lost.
fine?
I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud. I've been trying to puzzle it out, but nothing makes sense. The killers came after me because I looked like this... a woman. Older with short hair. But why? What's the connection? If she's my mother, then... she didn't look Nora, but if she lives inside the mountain, how could the killers know about her? The more I learn, the less I understand. I need to track down Olin, an outsider. He was at the festival the night before the proving. Somehow, the killers saw me through his focus. And he knew it. He could have warned me. When I find him, well, he's gonna tell me everything he knows. And he's gonna pay. All right, it's time to leave the embrace.
Is this a lot better?
I'll try to come back when I can.
You are not wanted here. The wounded must not be disturbed.
I came to offer help.
Oh, I'm sorry. For days I have done nothing but tend to the wounded. So much suffering, and so little I can do. We don't even have any Dream Willow for their pain.
What exactly is Dream Willow?
It's an oil derived from the bark of water willows that soothes pain and beckons slumber. But our supply has run out.
So you need more?
We do. Our hunters keep Dream Willow along brave trails for emergencies. I suppose the stashes in the east might still be full.
So why haven't you sent some braves to gather more Dream Willow?
Look around, child. These poor souls are all that remain. Everyone is either wounded or gone to sing the Hymn of Atonement.
You're a matriarch?
Had you grown up in Mother's heart, you would not have asked me that.
I grew up as an outcast, so I guess I ask what I want.
I'm an elder and a healer, but a matriarch? Not anymore. To be a matriarch, one must bear children who then bear their own. But I had just one son, and he died many years ago, defending the sacred land.
And because of that, you're not a matriarch?
A matriarch speaks for generations, girl. Like you, I speak only for myself.
Okay.
I'll look for Dream Willow when I head east.
You will? That's very kind, especially given how rudely I greeted you. I apologize for that. Look for it in stashes along brave trails. Give what you find to my niece, Fia, in Mother's Rise, and she'll bring it to me.
Grata, you're okay. You stayed alone out here. Like always.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
I hunted these rabbits before, Grata. Here, they're yours.
All-Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All-Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do. Fast way. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Okay. There you go. I'm scared if I was doing this. I'm like, screw that.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. Looks like You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to Allmother, she's never lonely.
Wait, where am I going? Oh.
There's Grata, all alone with Allmother. The only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Be careful. The embrace isn't as safe as it was.
All Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
You blind?
Grata, for a long time, Rost and I helped you. But, Rost is gone now. And I've been made a seeker. I need you to be strong, Grata. If not for Rost or me, then for Allmother. Okay?
All Mother, so many of your saplings and fledglings grow, become strong and pass from my sight. It is your will, and the memories are my treasure. All Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Who? Me? Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No, a traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
I guess.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do. Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
Poor guy.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the Proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Oh. Can't even pop up.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us.
It makes such pretty eyes.
But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works. Which tools trial would you like to try? I'll explain how it works.
I don't know.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. Hope you enjoy it. I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes. These blazing sun marks are rare, well done, and well earned.
Yay.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are. How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Nice. Hot.
This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Carja Tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale. Blast wire and Carja Tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but okay.
Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope. You won a full sun on your first try. You have everything you need to enter the hunt. Use your blast wire and Carja Tripcaster to bring down... Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. That's a good one. You won a blazing sun. Congratulations.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
I think this is where I'm gonna stop. I know I play a lot, but I get really tired, and yeah. I didn't even notice I took off my glasses. That's how tired I got. Okay. Well, Captain, if you're still here, thank you so much for being here. You have a good night. I will see you later.